How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Connect on Saturday, November the 12th, as we get this video to you. I have your free pick winner in just a second here between Wake Forest and UNC, and also talk to you about Arkansas and LSU. Give you some additional leans here on Washington State, on Boise State, Georgia Tech and Georgia State, Houston and New Orleans, and Atlanta and Philadelphia. A lot of content for you today. YouTube Premium is going to be on Arkansas State, LSU, Portland, Dallas, and Charlotte, Miami. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 18 years and 11 months, and Doc Sports has been around for 52 years, been around a long time, sort of the OGs of this gig. And how this works, our best selections are over at DocSports.com under Arun Shiva or Indian Cowboy. A lot of other great statisticians there. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Our next best selections are YouTube Premium selections, where we give you 3 extra thoughts every single day, 90 extra thoughts a month. If you include the live show, which we do once a week for you, which has it's a recorded podcast on over 20 games, you're looking at over 150 thoughts, all for just $20 a month, which is a great deal. So be sure to join YouTube Premium. The link for that is in the comment section, along with the link to how to get free $60 worth of premium selections as well. Be sure to jump on our Twitter if you want even more content. It has our consensus report, our trends on late night ball games, our hot takes on sports, and tons of other useful content, especially if you're a sports fan. So what's up at our neck of the woods? Well, we have a 6-unit college football play at 7 o'clock today. Excited about that. Great start in the football week, 1-0. We won the 4-unit on Carolina and Atlanta in Thursday Night Football, and then 6 more selections to go, including the 7-unit on Sunday. But college basketball, 5-2 start of the season. We dropped our play yesterday. We had won 5 in a row, but 5-2 start for plus 1,500. NBA, great winner yesterday as we took the Lakers and Kings over, and it looks like I think we're hitting our stride here on the NBA. So 4-unit selection tonight at 7. A 5-unit college basketball selection today around 7 as well. Football, you know what's going on there. Hockey, back-to-back winners. Don't look now, but after the Hurricanes and the Wild both win, that's back-to-back winners. We have a 7-unit selection today early at 1 p.m., so jump on that. Soccer, 6-unit selection today early at 12:30. And MMA, 17-5 now run with 7-unit MMA selections as well. So looking forward to that. All right, let's get to your free pick winner today. And we're going to go with Wake Forest today. And I'll get to the other thoughts on all the other games in a second. But you can find Wake Forest sitting around... Let me see what I can do here. You can find Wake Forest at around -4 against North Carolina at the 7:30 p.m. time slot. We sometimes forget how good Wake actually is, right? They're 6-3 and North Carolina is 8-1. And North Carolina rolls in as the 15th ranked team in the country. But by the way, I also think Arkansas has a great shot at winning outright against LSU. And I'll tell you about that game in a second. But you have, the thing about North Carolina is they roll into this game and they ended up beating Virginia 31-28, which is an exciting win for them. They had beaten Pittsburgh 42-24, and they'd won basically 5 in a row coming in. But the thing about Wake Forest is they've lost back-to-back games. They lost to Louisville 21-48 and NC State 21-30. They have to win this game, right? This is a team that beat FSU by 10. They lost to Clemson in overtime, which is easy to forget. They beat Liberty by 1 early this year. They beat Vanderbilt by 20. So it's easy to forget that Wake is actually a pretty good team. UNC beat this team by 3 points and 6 points previously. They had won the previous 2 times back-to-back times. But I actually think that Wake wins this game at -4. I think it's a great opportunity for them to bounce back. Back-to-back losses too for them, and back-to-back revenge opportunities as well. So your free play is on Wake today -4. I also like Arkansas today. I know they come off that huge win against Alabama. Good for them. Beating Ole Miss as well, beating Florida. But let's not forget that Arkansas lost to a really good Liberty team. Hugh Freeze is probably going to be the next coach of Auburn. And let's not forget Arkansas, they just throttled BYU and Auburn. It's not like they're bad. And they're a good team. And after losing to Liberty, I think they were probably just focused coming into this game. And I think they actually played really well. And I think LSU might have a monumental letdown here after that big win against Bama. Arkansas, beat this team in overtime as well last year, but I think Arkansas plus a 3.5. I think they probably lose by a field goal, so I lean on Arkansas in this game. Other leans for you here, I like Boise State here. Boise State beat this team this is Boise State in college basketball against Washington State. Boise State beat this team by 6 last year. I know Washington State has revenge, but Boise State, you have a Leon Rice coach Boise State team that lost to South Dakota State, who's a pretty good team, by 2 points in their last game. So I think they're going to be ticked off coming into this game. Boise State is led by 2 decent seniors, pretty good team. Boise State is also 4-0 ATS following a straight-up loss. College basketball, Georgia Tech, Georgia State, I lean on the over in that game. The last two games between these two teams went into overtime. I want you to know that Georgia State is only a 2.5-point underdog for good reason, because Georgia State is actually a really good basketball program. Tech comes in as a minus 2.5-point favorite. I think Josh Pastner gets fired this year if he doesn't perform better for his team. The over is 11-4 for the Yellow Jackets in the last 15 road games, and I think Georgia State will definitely be an active dog here, and I think this game probably goes over. If it's not college football Saturday, I might have given you that as our free play. Houston and New Orleans in the NBA. I like the Rockets today. Lean on them. Houston's playing pretty well right now, and New Orleans has the Grizzlies on deck. And Houston covered against the Raptors and the Clippers, by the way, and they're 9-4 ATS in their last 13 road games. The Pelicans are sort of just going through the motions right now. They're not playing great basketball, even though all the talent in the world is there. I think Houston, with all their young guys, can hang tough here, and you're getting double digits, so lean on Houston. Finally, Philadelphia. The 76ers just lost to my Atlanta Hawks. It's hard for me to imagine that they get trolled by losing back-to-back games to Hawks as they return back home. I think they probably locked down on defense here. I think the Hawks at some point, it's really hard to beat an NBA team in back-to-back games, and at the very least cover against an NBA team back-to-back games. So I actually think Philadelphia probably gets it done over my Atlanta Hawks today. By the way, nice YouTube Premium winner yesterday. We gave you a great YouTube Premium winner on the Spurs as they routed the Bucks. YouTube Premium is now on a 1-0, a 4-1, and 6-2 run. We also gave you Georgia Wake Forest over. I kind of wish that was our free play, and that way you could have gotten that. But, I like the YouTube Premium selection a lot today between Arkansas State and LSU. Also, Portland, Dallas, and the NBA, Charlotte, Miami. That is your content today. Lots of content. Hope you enjoyed it. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and we will definitely try to give you more content on a daily basis. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. YouTube Premium, I'll see you in 5 minutes.